Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our in-person March 8th Village Board meeting. Please join us in our Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, Mrs. Thomas.
Trustee Purcell.
Here.
Trustee Baloo.
Here.
Trustee Washington.
Here.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Here.
Trustee Heiferman.
Here.
Trustee Roman.
Here.
President Holfeld.
Here, representing staff this evening to the audience's right, our Police Chief Denise McGrath, Economic Development Director Angela Maceras, Public Works Director John Schaefer, Village Attorney Chris Cummings, Assistant Village Manager Justine Bruno, Finance Director Dennis Bubenik, and our Village Manager Napoleon Haney. The minutes of February 22nd. Any additions or corrections? Trustee Purcell. Trustee Baloo.
Nothing.
Trustee Washington.
Nothing.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Nothing for me.
Trustee Heiferman. Trustee Roman.
Nothing.
May I have a motion to approve the minutes, please?
So moved. Second.
Been moved by Trustee Purcell, seconded by Trustee Harris Jones. Roll call, please.
Trustee Purcell.
Aye.
Trustee Baloo.
Aye.
Trustee Washington.
Aye.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Aye.
Trustee Heiferman.
Aye.
Trustee Roman.
Aye.
The minutes are approved. The claims list in the amount of $773,206.93. Again, Trustee Purcell.
All good.
Trustee Baloo. Trustee Washington.
Nothing.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Nothing for me.
Trustee Heiferman.
No questions.
And Trustee Roman.
No questions.
May I have a motion to approve the claims list, please?
So moved.
Been moved by Trustee Heiferman, seconded by Trustee Baloo. Roll call, please.
Trustee Purcell.
Aye.
Trustee Baloo.
Aye.
Trustee Washington.
Aye.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Aye.
Trustee Heiferman.
Aye.
Trustee Roman.
Aye.
The claims list is approved. Of that claims list of $773,000, two items comprise the majority of that claims list. Our payment to the city of Harvey for water was $320,000, and 1 month's village health insurance was $236,000. That amounted to $556,000, or 72% of that claims list. Reappointments. At this time, may I have a motion to reappoint Bill O'Brien to the Planning and Zone Commission?
So moved. Second.
Been moved by Trustee Purcell, seconded by Trustee Washington. Roll call, please.
Trustee Purcell.
Aye.
Trustee Baloo.
Aye.
Trustee Washington.
Aye.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Aye.
Trustee Heiferman.
Aye.
Trustee Roman.
Aye.
The motion is approved. Oaths of office. Oh, I'm sorry. Hear from the audience. Thank you. If there's anyone in the audience who would like to address the board on any subject not on the agenda, please raise your hand. Yes, ma'am, if you'd like to.
Okay, my name is Amy Crown. I wanted to congratulate you all on getting the new casino. I know that's something you've been working on for a long time, but I have a question. I'm wondering what you all are planning as far as the exit onto Halsted, because as someone who commutes that and gets off on that exit 5 days a week, I can tell you that it's already quite a challenge. And I know that it's a highway, and so you'd have to be talking to other entities, but with the groundbreaking happening later this year, I think.
The groundbreaking, hopefully, is within the month.
Wow, that's exciting. I just wanted to, kind of see what your plans were for that exit, because it is tricky during rush hour now.
I think Mr. Haney can keep the public informed. They're having bi-weekly meetings with the construction company, and as things progress, we'll keep the public informed.
Right, because the plans right now don't address that exit at all. They're just talking about Halsted after you get on Halsted.
You're talking about the toll road itself?
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
I'm talking about the exit from 294 onto Halsted and the closeness of it to the Dixie Highway exit, and how crowded and tricky it gets. Because you got the people coming off the Dixie, from Dixie, and it's 2 lanes, and those 2 lanes are merging into 294, at the same time that the people who want to get off on Halsted are trying to get into those lanes, and there's two of them that are merging into one, while these people are trying to get onto Halsted. So,
We
the
took in,
casino company hasn't addressed that at all in their plans. All their stuff is about actually Halsted Street. So,
I think that's the whole road, correct? That's
No.
I-80.
80, but I mean, they don't have it, when you look at their traffic study and their plans, they're just talking about getting around on Halsted. It doesn't address anything that I can tell. Of course, I'm not an expert, but I'm looking at it, I'm like, this doesn't look like it's addressing that exit. So I just wanted to ask about that.
okay. Mr. Haney will look at it.
Okay.
Is there anyone else who would like to address the board this evening? Okay. Oaths of office, Mr. Bubenek, position of water billing clerk.
A recent vacancy in the finance department was filled with internal candidate Marissa Major. The first day of this full-time water billing position was January 10th. Marissa began working part-time for Homeland's Public Works Department in June 2016. In that role, Marissa undertook a wide variety of administrative functions, including serving as administrator for New Solutions Software. Part-time experience in the Public Works Department was viewed as a great asset to the finance. Marissa started working part-time in April 2021, assisting the finance department with vehicle sticker sales and a variety of front counter duties. In July of 2021, Marissa was hired as a permanent part-time employee in the finance department, undertaking all the duties needed to operate the first floor finance department at Village Hall. Marissa frequents the trails and ponds of Isaac Walton, where she can walk and fish with her family members. When Marissa finds some free time, she also enjoys sewing and crafting.
Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Marissa Major,
Having been appointed to
having been appointed to
the position of water billing clerk,
the position of water billing clerk,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the municipal ordinances of Homewood,
and the municipal ordinances of Homewood,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
my duties
my duties
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability. Thank you.
Congratulations.
And the position of assistant village manager, Mr. Haney.
Good evening. Good evening, Mayor and Board. Welcome back, by the way. This is Justine Bruno. After a nationwide search, the Village of Homewood selected Mrs. Justine Bruno of Denver, Colorado, to serve as the next assistant village manager. Justine holds a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in public administration from Arizona State University. Prior to joining the Village of Homewood, Justine served as a management support analyst and management and budget analyst for the city of Gilbert, Arizona, before moving to Colorado, where she served as an assistant to the city manager for the city of Loveland, Colorado. As Justine sat in her office in Loveland, Colorado, looking out at the scenic landscape, as a young, high-performing professional, she must have thought to herself, where can I move to that would have sunny and warm tropical weather and a progressive, diverse, well-run municipality that gets things done? Well, it's clear that she abandoned the idea of going to Florida in exchange for working for the municipality that gets things done. Justine's first day in the position was Monday, February 8th, 2022, and we are excited to have her here. Justine is a near-perfect fit for this team. She is fearless, not afraid to ask questions about existing processes and systems. She's intuitive, professional, knowledgeable, and personal. It's early, but I know that Justine will continue to add value to the Village of Homewood. I'm excited that our leadership team is complete, and that she is making a noticeable and positive impact on our processes and the way we do business. Justine, you're in the right place.
I state your name. Having been appointed to the position of Assistant Village Manager, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, Constitution of the State of Illinois, and the municipal ordinances of Homewood, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties as Assistant Village Manager to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Okay, give your speech now.
Yeah, my son's
And lastly, our new village manager, Napoleon Haney. Napoleon has served as the special assistant to the city manager of the city of Reno, Nevada. He's also served as the village administrator for the village of Robbins in Madison, Illinois. He served as the assistant public works director of the village of Orland Park, and most recently served as assistant village manager in the village of Homewood. Napoleon has worked in all aspects of the village government, and we're very fortunate to have him. Napoleon, welcome home.
I state your name.
I, Napoleon Haney,
Having been appointed to
having been appointed to
the position of Village Manager
the position of village manager
for the Village of
for
Homewood,
the village of Homewood,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the municipal ordinances
and the municipal
of
ordinances
the Village of
of
Homewood
the village of Homewood
to the best of my
to
ability.
the best of my ability.
And now, Mrs. Thomas, the omnibus vote.
The board is asked to accept the annual reports of the Beautification Committee, the Tree Committee, the Firefighters Pension Board, and the Police Pension Board. The board is asked to approve Ordinance 2213, amending the fee schedule for the fire department. The board will be amending the fire section of the fee schedule for the recently approved GMET funding rates for ambulance services. The board is asked to approve Resolution R3102, supporting a request to Cook County for Community Development Block Grant funding for 2022. The village is requesting $324,000 to be used to replace a sanitary lift station that dates from the 1960s and serves the Homewood Shores apartment and condominium complex. The board is asked to approve a letter of intent with Towns Glazer Development for the property at 18138 Dixie Highway. This vacant property once housed Savoy's To Go. The developer is planning a multi-use building with a business on the first floor and apartments above. The developer will have 90 days to negotiate a purchase and sale agreement for the site and a redevelopment agreement for incentives. The board is asked to approve Ordinance 2214, changing a section of the municipal code as it relates to video gaming endorsement, and pass an ordinance changing the business license and liquor sections of the fee schedule, increasing the fee for a video gaming terminal to $250, and deleting the column named Video Gaming Eligible, and the row referencing the video gaming endorsement fee of $1,600. By approving the change, the village will be in compliance with recent changes in state law.
Thank you. Any comments or questions from anyone in the audience? Not. Trustee Purcell.
A lot of good things happening in Homewood. I'm good.
Trustee Baloo. Trustee Washington.
No.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Nothing for me.
Trustee Heiferman.
It's nice to see we're doing some creative financing or funding for the lift station, and it's real notable. And
Trustee Roman.
Nothing to add.
I would just like to add our thanks to the various committees that have submitted reports, the Beautification Committee, Tree Committee, and Firefighters Pension Board. We thank them very much for their service. With that, may I have a motion to approve the items on the consent agenda, please?
So moved.
Second?
It's been moved by trustee Purcell, seconded by trustee Washington. Roll call, please.
Trustee Purcell.
Aye.
Trustee Baloo.
Aye.
Trustee Washington.
Aye.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Aye.
Trustee Heiferman.
Aye.
Trustee Roman.
Aye.
The consent agenda is approved. General board discussion, trustee Purcell.
Thank you for everybody's support coming up to the first St. Joe's Fish Fry last Friday. And number 2 is coming up this Friday, and once again, it's carry out only. We'll do full dine-in service the following week. Appreciate everybody's support and stand by Ukraine. Thank you.
Trustee Baloo.
Have a good evening and be safe.
Trustee Washington.
I just want to say I am so pleased with our management team, and I feel like we got a great group.
Thank you. Trustee Harris Jones.
I'm happy to be here today, finally in person. It's been a long time. I'm happy to be here today.
Trustee Heiferman.
Welcome to Justine, and I too am just thrilled with our management team.
Trustee Roman.
I agree with everything that's been said. Welcome.
With that, may I have a motion to enter into executive session
So
to discuss the purchase or lease of real property?
yeah, let's go.
May I have that motion? Been moved by trustee Purcell. It says second. Trustee Washington, roll call, please.
Trustee Purcell.
Aye.
Trustee Baloo.
Aye.
Trustee Washington.
Aye.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Aye.
Trustee Heiferman.
Aye.
Trustee Roman.
Aye.
We stand adjourned from regular session. Thank you all.